How to find the right price for a plot before buying. Yes, you heard it right. This video is very important. In this video, I'll tell you a step-by-step process where you'll get a total procedure of finding the actual rate of the plot before buying anywhere across the world. Yes, you heard it right. Welcome to Real Estate University. I'm Dr. Amol, Mourya, real estate coach, real estate trainer, real estate author and entrepreneur. And in this video, I'll tell you 5 research-based points that will help you to know an exact price before buying a plot in any area across the country or across the world. Point number 1, do secondary research. How to do a secondary research? Do a Google search or find any listing of that particular area where you are going to buy a plot or flat. Now you have to type, suppose you want to buy a plot in a particular tier 2 city in your country. For example, I'll take an example of, I want to buy a 1,500 square feet plot in Nagpur. So I'll search in a particular area like Wardha Road. Or if I want to have a detailed search, I'll type rate of 1,500 square feet plot in Jamtha, Wardha Road, Nagpur, for example. In that case, whenever I'll type this, I'll get an approximate property listed in that particular area. The keyword is very important. So if suppose the keyword is Wardha Road, Nagpur, the keyword is Jamtha, Wardha Road, Nagpur. In that case, you'll get the details of all the plots which were available on internet, which are for sale, which were listed by different people from across the world. If suppose you are an NRI investor and you have invested in Nagpur, Maharashtra, and you want to resell that plot, you have listed that plot in a particular website. So the moment you type proper keyword, you will get all the detail related with the average prices in that particular area. If suppose you want to buy a plot, then you can get a reference. I'm not saying that this is the final reference point through which you can decide, but this is one of the things. Now, second is do primary research. So in the level 1, we have done a secondary research on the internet. The level 2 is about primary research. If possible, if you are not available in that particular area or a city, send someone. Do a survey. What primary research says, you have to interact with people in that particular area. You have to interact with the people working in that particular area. If someone, for example, take again case study of point number 1. If you want to buy a plot in Wardha Road, Nagpur, for example, near Jamtha International Stadium, then you have to do a survey in the 2 and 3 kilometer or in 0.5 kilometer around that place. You have to ask someone who is running a particular shop or a particular office, something, or who is working in that area as an agent, broker, channel partner. That in that survey, you can ask a particular question related with the price of the plot in that particular area. This on-ground survey will help you a lot. This primary research on-ground survey, asking with the people living in that particular area or asking question to the people, those who have invested in that particular area, can give you a rough idea about the prices as well. This is the second evidence what you will get. So if you have watched this video till point number 2, before watching point number 3, I want to say, do hit on subscribe button and bell icon. We don't want you to miss important videos in the future. And do hit like button. Our team feels energetic. Our team feels happy when we get more likes. We make more contents for you in future. Third way is gather information on recent deals. If it is possible for you to collect the information, the recent deals that has happened in that particular area, in that Wardha Road, Nagpur, or in that Jamtha area. Now, in place of Wardha Road, Nagpur, you can take your city. You can search your city on Google and you can start getting information from point number 1, then doing an on-ground research in point number 2, and then point number 3, which is related with knowing about recent deals in that particular area. So from the developer, those who are working, from the channel partner, those who are working, anyone working that particular area can give you an idea about the recent deal rate, the actual rate where deal happened. That will again give you an evidence to reach to the closer point of the price of the plot in that particular area. Point number 4, location of the plot and brand name. Now, dear friends, understand this. Sometimes location plays a very important role. In the same location, an XYZ plot have a different rate, an ABC plot have a different rate. Why? Or an XYZ company selling at a different rate, ABC company selling at a different rate. It might be possible that an XYZ company is a very good brand. They have delivered more projects in the past. They have given good return on investment. They have given more facilities and they have developed more amenities inside the layout. So it might be possible that there's a difference of 5 to 10%, sometimes 15-20% in the prices of the two different developers working in the same area. Here, brand name also plays a very important role. So if that property or if that project belongs to a bigger brand, a listed company in a stock market of real estate industry, So they deliver product at a different level. Sometimes they don't deliver plot, they deliver lifestyle. So understand this, from whom you are buying, from how many years that company is operating, what is the brand name that company had in the market. That also is one of the factor if you are buying a plot from a good developer. If you are buying a resale plot, in that case, this factor will not play a bigger role. But if you are buying a new plot from a developer, this factor is very important. Point number 5, residential or commercial. Yes, my dear friends, in the same area, commercial property can be available at 2x, 3x than the normal residential property. You heard it right, because in commercial property you get more permissions. In commercial property you can have a showroom, you can have offices, you can have a big commercial mall as well. So commercial property at the same area will have a different rate, and the residential property in the same area will have a different rate. Sometimes 1.5x, 2x, 3x it is possible. So a commercial property is property which is touched to a bigger road, 18 meter, 24 meter, 36 meter, with all the sanctions and permission of the commercial property building is possible. So understand this, that in the same area, if you're buying a commercial property, rate can be different. In the same area, if you're buying a residential property, rate can be different. So by analyzing these 5 points, by doing a research on these 5 points, you can come to a conclusion where you can calculate that what is the approximate price in that particular area where you are buying plot, or where you are willing to buy a plot. So if you follow these 5 steps, I'll bet you that you can reach to a point where you can at least come to a 98% approximate value of the plot, where you can take a good decision, a right decision that can give you benefits in the future. If you have bought a plot before, and if you have not followed any steps out of these 5 steps, do mention below in the comment which step you have missed, because it is very important for us to know what our audience is doing, what our viewers were following, and what kind of actions you are taking. So do comment below, and if you want us to make video on some other important topic related to real estate industry, do comment below. Me and my team will try to make video on that topic. Thank you so much for liking our videos. Thank you so much for making our book Real Estate Game Changer national bestseller book. Thank you so much for making our channel a very leading channel in this industry. We'll meet you in the next video.